I don't know if you can see the solar panels up here. So there are 6 families in this area who started off just kind of, excuse me, a social kind of relationship, having things like monthly potluck dinners where they would get together and share meals, and they had block parties and things like that. And then they realized that they were having, they had a lot in common, and they started down this road of living more sustainably. This house, of course, has solar panels. This one has geothermal wells. They added this room onto the back, and when they did it, they dug down about 500 feet. They've got geothermal wells that help pull the cool from down beneath the earth and helps cool the house, and it helps heat the house too. It runs through their water heater, so it heats the water, and they were able to almost double the size of their house, but yet reduce their electricity bill a little bit. You can see they have raised bed gardens. These are blackberries. They have blueberries over there, that red bush, and these 3 red bushes, and they grow a number of vegetables. This household doesn't have a car, so they get around either with public transportation or biking. Let's walk over to the community garden. You can see there's solar panels here. This couple, one of them wanted solar panels, the other one wanted a garage. And since their house was shaded, they got a compromise, and one of them got a garage and one of them got solar panels. And then there's 11 solar panels on that roof up there. I don't know if you can see those. Those are already, I think, 11 or 12 years old. And then, of course, an electric car, all electric. You can come on in here. So this is a community garden. This is actually a rental house. The owners rent it out to low-income people at below market rates, because it would be really hard to afford an apartment in this neighborhood. And then this backyard is used for gardens. So I think there's 4 different families that use different parts of this garden for different things. You can see they have clotheslines, so you can dry clothes out in the sun. You can see over that house that they've got wood, so they heat with wood. You can see the wood stove pipe that goes all the way up. They built a pergola on the back that grows grapes, but it also helps shade the house in the summer. That really big bush is a blueberry bush, and all along that fence are blueberry bushes. The far side is all raspberries, and the front yard has an apple tree. You can see they have rain barrels on the houses to capture the rain, and that's used for the garden. See what else. Oh, they shared lawn equipment. So instead of everybody going out and buying a lawnmower, this yard doesn't need any mowing, by the way. Nor does the front, because it's got all pollinator gardens. But several of them have bought lawn equipment together so that they can share it. That cuts down on the carbon footprint of the manufacturing. They're also really close to public transportation. One of the members is a professor at U of L, and so he rides the bus every day. Another is a Presbyterian minister who works downtown, and he either walks or buses downtown quite a bit. There's a lot of compost here. How many compost bins do you see? Maybe. If you count this one, I think it's 7. If you count the ones in the next yard too. Because there is definitely a big one here behind Claire, and then there's the tumbler. There's these 3 plastic ones here. There's a cinder block one over there by the garbage cans. So composting is important, just to convert all of that plant material into nice rich soil. So there's perennial plants. These are strawberries. So the strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, apples, they just grow every year. You don't have to plant them. And then lots of different varieties of vegetables and herbs. Any questions?
Can I eat a tomato?
Sure. There might be a lot of red ones over here. The frost hit and everybody pulled everything before the frost came.
Oh, yeah.
But these are cherry tomatoes here. Lots of them. Help yourself to any of those cherry tomatoes.
Eugene. You're so excited.
They taste okay after the frost?
Good.
Good, good.